Our relationship with Dell, from my perspective, started almost a decade ago. And at that time, we had a contract for hardware with Dell. And it didn't take long after working with Dell and working with other vendors to find out that we needed more in a K-12 institution relationship than just buying a box or buying equipment. From our point of view, our relationship with Micah and the folks that we work with through Dell is paramount to why we've been able to succeed with a number of the projects we've worked on. And the thing Micah brings to the table is Micah has a passion for kids, and he wants to see kids succeed, and that makes a bit of a difference. He's not just there to sell you the hardware, he's there to make sure that what you get is what you need.
Anyone could come in and say that they could do this, they could do that, but I really wanted to establish what a true relationship is. And I believe that we've done that with Gordon by doing those small things. This separates us from other vendors.
So one of the challenges that's facing most K-12 institutions right now is a longitudinal data system or a data warehouse. We wanted clean, easily accessible data to help us as we did our day-to-day operations in helping our students learn. The challenge we had, how do you track how a kid's doing? How do you allocate resources appropriately to best impact student performance? We spent a number of years looking at what we could do.
We evaluated many options. We found many of them to cover many areas in education, but maybe only be an inch deep, and there were some that were very specific in one target area.
But after years of trying to make them do what they really weren't built to do, we decided to look elsewhere. So we determined we'd have to build our own system. Our challenge was, how do we get a user interface that'll be accepted by our users? And that's where we came up with the idea for SharePoint 2010 through a lot of investigation and through our work with Dell. Now we had to try and find someone to help us build that.
The role that Dell Services played in this project was critical in that we really brought thought leadership and resources to the project that Laramie didn't have internally. Through our program delivery team and our project management team, we were able to help Laramie assess and design the complexities of the project and this SLDS strategy and how it was going to impact reporting for the state as well as this individual school district.
Previous to starting the BI project, we'd worked with Dell on our SAP virtualization project, which was a big undertaking, and the services side really came through.
I've been working with student data in this district for a long time, and when Gordon came to me about the data warehouse project, I was excited. Now we will finally be able to give the teachers and the principals the data they need in order to help the students and actually make a difference and be able to really pinpoint those needs areas and help our dropout rate. Principals will be able to spend more time working with kids and not so much tracking down data. It'll all be there in one spot for them. Right now, they spend hours trying to pull the data they need in order to make sure these kids are on the right track for proficiencies and to even tracking their attendance.
At the end of the day, that's what we really want to do, is provide a quality service for our kids and our teachers. And through that new agreement with Dell, we've been able to do that. We've been able to leverage software and services that help improve the performance in the classroom with our kids.